Midea started business in Malaysia in 2004. In 2004, we became the distributor of Midea in Malaysia. And before Midea in Malaysia, Scott English Electronic actually was a distributor of Korean brand LG. So the current team of senior staff in Midea Scott English actually was a team of people who built up LG brand in Malaysia. And our company has got an established network. We have a very good reputation in the market, and then we have a lot of bankers behind supporting the company. So when that happened, we decided that we want to remain in the home appliances sector, and we think the best thing to do is to get a China brand to promote in Malaysia. So in 2004, our sales was about 12 million ringgit. But last year, 2021, our sales has grown to 713 million. We talk about the big Midea in Malaysia. Toshiba brand, the turnover last year was 450 million. So combined turnover of a Midea in Malaysia home appliances actually is quite big now, one over billion. So when you talk about Midea, I said we have so many products, right? In 2021, aircon business is about 270 million out of the 713. And washing machine was about 140-50 million. The same for the refrigerator side. And the rest are the what they call small appliances. I believe you all are interested in how we build up Midea brand. So when we started the Midea brand in Malaysia in 2004, at that time, when people talk about China product, the reputations are not all that good. People in the market say Midea product is cheap, but also of low quality. That was the impression at that time. So when we started developing Midea brand, it's a very, very difficult journey. We designed a strategy. For the initial 10 years, we strategically leave out the big customer in the mall because the cost is so heavy that we think we cannot stomach it. And then we go to this traditional, we call it Pama shop here, 传统的渠道, a traditional shop in the second and third city. So we call it 乡村包围城市. So we build our reputation from the smaller county. We talk about 8 to 10 years to build the foundation. And after that only we start going into the big shops in KL, in Penang, and in all the places. And today we are in everywhere. But the initial 10 years was very, very difficult. So we mobilize all our sales team throughout the country. We get our salesmen, about 40, 50 of them, to talk to 1,003 of our customers, the dealers, one by one, encourage them to go online and do business. Our business, 2 months after the pandemic, even though a lot of shops are closed, there is no movement, shops cannot open, the mall won't open, our sales started improving, not slowly, by leaps and bounds, actually. And the 2 COVID years, this is from my memory again, last year was 2021, right? Our business from 2020 to 2021, we grew by about 30% despite the pandemic. Today, our business, I think about 20% come from e-commerce. Midea spend about 3.5% of revenue on R&D. So they spend so much on R&D, the product has become better and better design-wise, energy consumption-wise, the wholesale improvement across the board. And for us to go into MBT business, there are 2 reasons. One reason, of course, we want to expand business. Another reason is if we are not going to continue to grow the operation, then we may be having pressure to retain our talent. But when we talk about MBT, we are talking about very, very high-tech and heavy industrial product, like chiller I mentioned earlier. And we are now going into multi-million-dollar project sector. Take for example, we have just actually completed one project in Sarawak with the Midea Group. There are 4 conglomerates in Sarawak, one of them is Midea. We have just finished about the 9 million project with them. It's for hotel and mall. And I think this year we will be complete the project for the Sunshine Group in Penang. There's about maybe another 9 million follow that 10 million. So the market will see Midea going into 10 million, maybe even 20 million project from now on.
MIDEA, Midea.